bang, 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 bang.
Alright, so a few months ago, before this whole virus situation, me and my brother are just chilling out, doing nothing in particular, when he pulls out his phone and he shows me this video. Is it snobby to reject fast food? Now, I knew that the moment I saw this video, I needed to react to it, so that's what we're going to be doing today. Also, for those of you who don't know, Good Morning Britain is like a morning show hosted by the UK's favourite presenter, Piers Morgan. Can you guys hear that? It sounds like it's coming from my window. Give me a sec. Alright, how is that practicing self-distancing? Get back. Stay back. No. Get away from me with that pitchfork. Stay back.
Is it snobby to reject fast food? Well, we have two people here who want to argue the case, joined by the Duchess of Rutland.
So immediately, two things to note here. She is a duchess, so she has some affiliation to the royal family. I don't know what affiliation that is because I'm not a fan of the royals, but we can assume this woman has led what we would call a very privileged life. And she's also from Rutland, which is a place that I didn't even know existed, which apparently is somewhere in the Midlands of England.
Well, former apprentice contestant Thomas Skinner grew up on takeaways and calls McDonald's his second home.
Well, hey, there he is, Thomas Skinner. This guy was amazing on The Apprentice. By the way, I find it funny that he was one of the earlier contestants to get voted out, yet he's the one with the biggest Twitter following, mainly because he was just a nice guy. I think that goes to show that in this day and age, you can still be a nice guy and actually make it rather than just be an asshole. This man is living the dream right now. Like, I wish that was me. I mean, to be fair, now I kind of just want a McDonald's, but I can't because of this bloody virus. And if you all stayed inside, we could all go to McDonald's quicker. I mean, come on, people. Isn't that incentive enough to stay inside?
Mr. Rutland, why are you such a snob about McDonald's?
I'm not being a snob about McDonald's, Piers.
Wait. How does she pronounce Piers?
Piers.
She just pronounced Piers. Piers.
Piers.
I'm not being a snob about McDonald's, Piers. Oh my god, imagine this woman at the shops. Alright, love, what can I get you? Hello, sir, I would like some of your finest Piers, please. You what, love? I said I would like some of your finest Piers, you nitwit. Love, I cannot understand you. Listen here, you intolerable fool. I command that I get me some Piers. Security, we got another natter. How dare you? Do you know who I am? I'm the Duchess of Rutland. Oh yeah, and I'm the Duke of Melbury. That's probably what it would be like.
But I just feel that we should be producing local food for local people.
Now, inherently, there's nothing wrong with wanting local food to be produced, but surely more options can only really be a good thing. I mean, let's face it, a lot of our food comes from abroad anyway.
But what if local people want McDonald's because they can't afford the fancy food that half the places in Rutland serve up?
Right, now I've never been to Rutland, but I can assume that judging by this lady, you aren't going to get many cheap food places there.
The sadness for me, Piers, is that when people eat their McDonald's, the moment they've finished it, they wind down their window and they chuck their rubbish.
Wow, this lady basically just called everyone who eats at a McDonald's a scumbag. Oh, that's just amazing, isn't it? Like, oh, the snobbery is incredible. Oh my good God. Yes, Susanna, of course they chuck their rubbish on the floor. After all, commoners live in swamps where they go and wallow in their own filth. Do you know what this lady reminds me of? You know the woman from Come Fly With Me who goes into economy class and like starts spraying all the customers because she thinks they're all like dirty? This is what this woman is.
Penny hasn't had to work in economy for 20 years, but today she has no choice.
When you draw back the curtain, the first thing that really hits you is the stench. And it's the stench of the working man.
I never do that. That's a terrible generalisation.
He gets his butler to put the rubbish in the bin.
By the way,
now after hearing that, I can't help but imagine Piers in the Batmobile getting Alfred to chuck his McDonald's in the bin when he's done. Alfred, go to the bin, Alfred. Put my McDonald's in the bin, Alfred. Yes, sir. I wish you'd have died along with your parents.
how do you know that if you don't have any McDonald's in Rutland?
We have McDonald's in Grantham, and
Right.
I love McDonald's.
And everybody...
Wait, hang on. If you're saying you love McDonald's, then why don't you want it in your area? Oh yes, I love McDonald's, but just keep it away from me. You know, keep it for all the common folk to enjoy. Us higher class, upper echelon members of society couldn't possibly stoop to such a low in Rutland.
No, they throw it all over the place, and I spend a lot of time picking up rubbish.
I'm sorry, but I just can't imagine this woman picking up rubbish from people. Maybe she does, but I can't see that. I can't imagine her doing that. I just can't.
Yeah, but does
But your
no one
objection is-
litter in Rutland because there isn't a McDonald's? I mean, is there literally no... I know it is the UK's smallest county.
Well, there you go. It's the UK's smallest county. They're probably all related. Oh God, that was a bad joke.
Any litter?
I just feel it's an opportunity for people to litter.
It's an opportunity for people to litter. Isn't everything? Like, whenever you go outside and do anything, isn't that an opportunity to litter? This woman's argument just makes literally no sense. By the way, I am one of these people who enjoys going to these places. I wouldn't go there regularly, but like, on occasion it's nice to go there and just have something quick and easy. So for her to say that only common folk can enjoy it, oh my God, the filthy little mudbloods, it's a bit insulting, I feel.
Right.
Is this
All
what
right.
you do, Thomas, when you go to McDonald's?
I don't litter. But I just think McDonald's is great. It's easy.
Go on, Thomas, and defend our McDonald's from this evil witch here. Come on, son.
High streets now, shopping centres are on the decline, and sort of fast food chains, because they're easy to get to, are on the rise. And I think if you had that in Rutland, it's going to bring people to the community, it's going to bring jobs, people are going to pop down to McDonald's, walk around the shops.
Seriously, Alan, mate, why didn't this guy win The Apprentice? He's way better than that pastry woman that you ended up with.
Have you ever
Sit
eaten at
down.
McDonald's?
Yes.
Duchess? When?
I pick up McDonald's.
When was the last
from
one you had?
Grantham for my children, and
So you want to have
God, I feel sorry for the kids.
a McDonald's?
Why
can't they have the same right
I feel
as you?
if McDonald's would support two things, the rubbish issue and local food. If they had a slightly different policy, say they put pheasants into their chicken nugget.
Do I even have to debunk that? Do I have to even say why that's ridiculous? I mean, for starters, they're not cheap. Like, I can't imagine pheasant burger or pheasant nuggets being on the saver menu for starters. Second of all, can you imagine McDonald's trying to advertise that? You've all been asking for it. And by all of you, we mean one posh tart from Rutland. So here it is. The pheasant burger, made 100% from traditional pheasant meat, guaranteed to be shot this morning. And if you're a vegan, too bad.
A pheasant is the cheapest food of all.
Is it?
What?
It is.
Is a
we
pheasant
can't
cheaper
find.
than a chicken?
Let me tell you, it's no hormones in it, no problem.
No, hang on. We're not talking about what it's got in it.
Yeah.
We're talking about how much it costs.
This woman is seriously saying that pheasant is the cheapest food of all. You know, I don't think world hunger would be an issue if pheasant was the cheapest food of all. I bet she sits in front of the charity adverts like, why are you starving? Just get pheasants. They're really cheap and affordable. The filthy commoners.
Yeah.
Talking about how much it costs.
How much it costs
Yes.
to produce a pheasant?
Yeah, well,
right now,
if I went and
we are
bought a
looking.
pheasant, how much would it cost me?
If you bought a pheasant off me, it would cost you nothing. I'd give it to you.
Alright, you heard it here first, folks. This lady is going to be stockpiling McDonald's with pheasants for the near future. Prepare McDonald's to get your pheasants ready. Pheasant burgers, I'm sure it'll be a massive success. And the fact that this lady, however small or big it might be, I don't know, has a position of power that's been gifted to her by the royals at some point in generations, I think just speaks volumes about how backwards this country can really be. But that's the end of my first reaction video. If you did enjoy it, be sure to give it a like, comment down below your thoughts on pheasant burgers being served at McDonald's. Hey, you might be all down for it, but personally for me, I think that this debate just made her look out to be a right tool, and she very much showed herself up on public TV. So if you did enjoy this, you want to see more like it, be sure to give it a like. Obviously, this is quite a change from the content that I used to do. Doesn't mean I won't go back and do some Doctor Who content in the future, but I just thought that I'd try something different and give myself a little bit of a rebrand in this uncertain time. On that note, I hope you're all staying safe. I think I just got a message notification, so I'll check that now, and I'll see you later.